He's just my goat right now. You know what I mean? And his old bro, Septembersrich, ends up throwing some more shade at Yeat again. And this has just been like an ongoing battle for the last 2.5 years after I guess September Rich was just being a weirdo and just kind of getting jealous of his best bro's success. And it was a sad thing to watch for sure because I think Yeat and September just made some really good music together. I think September brought some of the best music out of Yeat, and Yeat obviously brought the best out of September. And September's solo songs are, just garbage, but, fans are starting to believe September is throwing shade at Yeat again. And, he had an interview, I believe, with, was it Kids Take Over or Montreality, one of those two. Kind of similar to me anyways, but let's just see what is going on here. So, September on his story was, making some cryptic messages while watching Netflix and shit like that. You also remember the time where he lied that he was going to jail for like a few years and then Bob Lim called him out. I remember that like it was yesterday, and at that point it just kind of showed the downfall of September's Rich. I also remember he'd even bought like September like 20k dollar chain, you know what I mean? And they're both kind of up together, but September wasn't really making money from music while Yeat was probably just signed like a $3 million deal. But on his story, September was like collecting weapons and capping about trapping image. So recently, Yeat has been posting a lot of photos on Instagram and videos of his gun collection, including making a second Instagram page, kind of showing his redneck side. As you know, Yeat's obviously white and shit like that, so he's been showing his obviously redneck side, like I was saying. But I don't really think Yeat was ever really trying to show him trapping, because that's just not him. He definitely kind of showed the fashion wave style look, with the ski mask and everything like that, and rapping about perks and different drugs and shit like that. But like, I don't really think that means he's trying to show himself as like being a trap rapper or like trapping, And then he says these people need colored skin around them to look cool, lol. I mean, for that perspective, I think September is right on that, but him saying it out loud just makes him seem really, really bitter. Because obviously, Yeat being white and him just being around a lot of, like black people around kind of on his rise to fame, definitely was a good look for him just because, he's obviously using the African American culture in a sense. So September is definitely right about that. And then he says this: can't even work a digital skill. Never cop no peas, straight flexed everything I did. I can't really recall a time where he necessarily said that in his bars. I mean, maybe, I think he did say, talking about like flipping some weed and stuff like that, but I don't think that was really Yeat's image at all. I think it was him just kind of rapping fast over these EDM rage type beats. But September definitely has a point, but it just makes him look pretty bitter in my opinion. Then September is like, where's the proof you dismember? And it just looks really bitter. But hey, I definitely understand that like he probably made like 30 million at this point in his career from music, and September probably not more than 50k to 100k. Never got a deal signed, so, and they were like best buds. So I could definitely see him being a little bit bitter. It makes a lot of sense. But overall, it's just not a good look for September, because I hope one day I hope their beef just kind of moves on, and they become cool again, just because they make such good music together. And I do like to see like the underdog win sometimes, you know what I mean? I think everybody does. Like I'll be super down for some more Yeat and September music for sure.